Hello, I am a nerd, and welcome to Labubu's and Satan's Butt Baby. The father will shock you. Anywho, I'm talking South Park, and yes, that is literally something from the episode. If you have ever watched a South Park episode, you would not be surprised by that title. So, how did it go down? Well, for starters, it ripped apart consumerism culture. And, well, the consumerism... Basically, there are two girls in a hallway. One of the girls is actually, fun fact, played by Trey and Matt's daughter. I think her name is Lizzie or something, but I'm not sure on that. Anywho, they get talking about Labubus and eventually they get into a fight. The boys actively revel in these fights because they love watching them. And it turns out Jesus is not just... Jesus is the school counselor now because they couldn't afford to keep on Mr. Mackey. And well, it's a 2,000-year-old guy trying to keep up with modern trends. Come on, man. But I'm sure you want to hear about Satan's Butt Baby. Sorry. So, Satan in South Park is a very real and very controversial figure. And I'm really happy about this episode because it gives us the first official showdown between Jesus and Satan since, I think, season 1 with the episode Damien, which is awesome. And I'm like, Trump in the White House now. Apparently the reason why Satan's been staying with him and hasn't left him is because he's pregnant. And it turns out he's a demon that has a butt baby. Because demon physiology is different, I guess. Anywho, I just wanted to take a moment. I wanted to say thank you to my Auntie Mel because this is from Harry Potter World. She just got back from vacation. And she got me this thing, and this has Harry Potter's cake on it. The first ever birthday cake or celebration of his birthday he ever had. And the cake is awesome, man. That's the truest symbol of Harry Potter. The first symbol of kindness Harry ever received. Anywho, here's what I was thinking. So, Satan is trapped in a toxic relationship with Trump. Firstly, because he's pregnant and he doesn't want the baby to grow up alone. But secondly, he's wanted to leave Satan for months and he can't because he has a butt baby with him. That's actually how the news describes it, butt baby. So yes, that is canon to the episode. I am not saying that on my own. Anywho, the girls use the rare Labubus to summon a demon. Also, there's a solid jab at the tariffs. Lou Kim, the owner of City Walk, who's a mainstay in the South Park universe. Anywho, Lou Kim, we've got the first appearance of his wife in ages. And if you're a South Park stan like me, you'll be excited to learn that City Walk has actually been transformed into an Asian toy store, which is really cool, but I think Lou Kim is a bit sad because, he gets screwed by the tariffs and then is passing that on to the kids who are desperate for Labubus. And Jesus realizes that the Labubus are satanic, and, Like, the girls are using them to do demonic rituals because guess what? All it takes to want to do a demonic ritual nowadays is to see it on TikTok. And, it's really, really crazy, but yeah. Jesus warns Butters not to go near the Labubu's. And I'm just really happy to have a kid-centered episode centered in the town of South Park. Like, I feel like there's been a good mix of South Park episodes and worldwide episodes in this one. And, there's lots of speculation on whether Trump is bashing Satan. I'm not going to say the actual word they use in the show. Anywho, yes. It turns out Satan does have a butt baby with Donald Trump. Part of me thinks this kid is going to be like a version of Eric Cartman. Or is that too obvious a thing? Is it going to be Damien from the earlier seasons? I would love to see that. And this kid could have so much potential. You've seen what they did with Man Bear Pig in I don't remember the season, but Man Bear Pig was a big thing. Satan's butt baby is gonna be an epic thing to show. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome to see. And well, I hope for the best for Satan's butt baby. Honestly, I want the best for this kid, even though he's gonna be berated by the media. Hopefully he takes after Satan and not Trump, because in South Park Satan's pretty chill, even though he's the Lord of Darkness. I think that's meant to be commentary. But Labubus of Death are used to summon a demonic ritual that summons Satan and Trump. Ba-ba-ba-bum, Satan and Trump. Ba-ba-ba-bum, Satan and Trump, Satan and Trump. Okay, I've talked for long enough now. Thank you, I am a nerd. It would mean the world if you subscribed. We are nerds.